Alright, let's see here, just a sec. So, how does the audio sound? How does it sound? I might turn it down a little bit. Okay. I might turn up my mic. Okay. That way it comes out a little bit better, I think. Okay, there we go. That's probably better, I assume. Okay, good audio? Alright, good. Let's see if we can look at the settings. Used to pray for times like this. There's some weird keys. Okay, there we go. Press the square button? Okay. Yeah, I probably want to remap controls. What? That's not what I want. I hate this stupid game. I don't know what game you hate, but... should be fine. I'm just not used to him. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. What? That's not what I want to do. Project Diva? It sounds gay. I don't know what it's about, but it sounds gay. I don't... Diva's a dumb word. But I'm after the triangle button. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the controls. They're not... That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do, but okay. What kind of controller? I'm trying to use a PS4 controller. What is this game about? It's about beating people up. This is one of the strangest control patterns I ever used. With Hatsune Miku and other characters. Why is it called Diva? I thought a diva was like a prostitute or something. Who sing karaoke and bowl. I can't select anything. What the? Do you check the controls before stream? No. Who does that? What? What? Diva prostitute, yeah. These are such weird controls, man. You changed your to the left stick? What's... Oh, wait, no, I didn't freaking... No! This controller is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna... I didn't mean to choose easy. I'm not even... I didn't even mean to click it. This stupid controller doesn't work properly. I'm trying to figure out the controls, and this dumb thing already clicked it. I don't think that's what a diva is.
ゃんと相手を選ぶ。大金持ち歩いてる時特にな。
See, the problem is I never used an Xbox controller, so I have no idea how this is to work. Going off Three Houses logic.
Yo, 頼んでおいた仕事どう？終わりました。ちょっと封筒が。このままでいいっすか？そんなこと気にしないでいい。むき出しだろうが金は金だからね。堂島組さんは仕事早くて助かるよ。
Dojima?
はいこれ。約束の1割。ご苦労さん。どうも。で、これは俺からの気持ちね。いや、それは。取り班が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。でも同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。取っとき。
Dojima has been a cop and a gangster.
しかしバカに金貸しちまうと後が面倒でしょうがないな。30万ポッチ捨てるのは簡単だが回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえな。ええな。俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけど、そうじゃない？俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。
What's Nanako's role in the business?
なあ、うちに来ねえか？兄ちゃん、君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない。金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。ヤクザは下積みが長い。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだな。 3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せる。それが答えか。ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないっすかね。さあな、俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからねえ。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃあ。
That was kind of long and boring, not gonna lie. Where's the gameplay? Is this a freaking visual novel or something? True game, maybe. This is in 1980s Japan. Well, yeah, I saw it takes place in 1988. When Boom was shown. Well, to be fair, Yakuza are Japanese gangsters, so. Dad ruined. I saw boobs when I woke up. Date. Okay, yes, Miss. I own lewd figurines, but apparently seeing a split second of them on screen. Yeah, exactly. You'd think that'd make her day. You would think. This is where Nishiki said he'd meet me. It's cold for what you up to? Wait for you to show up. You tilt the thing left? That makes no sense. Okay. Yes. I must bump into random people. This feels really awkward. I can't... These controls are so awkward. Okay, I really need to figure out these controls. One, we're gonna set this to, if I can. We're gonna set it to normal mode, not easy. I can't... I'm not sure what I'm doing. These controls are so awkward. They're the most awkward controls in any video game I've ever played. Nothing comes close. Nothing comes close. It's so... What? Can I not go up? Okay, well, that sucks. I mean, I can't set to default to begin with. If I can, I return to title. That's probably a good idea. Yes. No. These controllers are so freaking bad, I can't even get to the title screen. Yeah. Ah! can't we get the... Yes. So, it might be interesting to watch. Maybe, if I can ever figure out how to use the controls. If I can ever figure out the controls, then maybe. Okay. These are such awkward controls. Okay, how do I reset these? Restore defaults? Yes, please. Rating is controller? Probably. That's not what I meant to... That's not what I meant to do. Why are these controls so bad? Okay, we're gonna go normal. Okay, this feels a lot better. I'm just gonna skip the intro. The problem is I haven't even gone to the gameplay. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna go skip this as well. Okay, I think we're finally in the game. Never mind, we still need to skip stuff. Oh, I guess not. So you need Nishikiyama. Okay, that feels way better. So much better. You! You! Can I adjust the camera? Not really the way I want to, but is this guy trying to sell me? R1? Okay. Well, I mean, not right now. I want to adjust the camera. That's my main problem. How do I adjust the camera? Is there a way I can adjust the camera? Okay. Okay, that's much better. Terekara, what? Can save the game and use the item box to pay phones. Yes, we will save after 2 seconds of gameplay. 100,000 yen vending machine. Should be able to move the camera freely. I still don't know how. I can move it up and... Oh, okay. It feels really awkward, but... Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand, sort of. It doesn't feel right, but sure. What does it say? Soap? No, that's not soap. It's almost $1,000 vending machine. Bruh. Okay, I'm having some frame rate issues. I'm sorry, sir. That's my woman now. This is mine. Nope. My woman now. Okay, what's over here? What does it say? Foie gras? Get this French out of my game. Get this French out of my Japanese game. Yakuza 0? Yakuza? Press this isn't freaking rants. This isn't rants. This guy looks kind of fruity, not gonna lie. Plays the game for 5 minutes and already has a wife. Yep. Running shakedowns on our turf, somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. So we need to go beat them up. If I can adjust this camera. In that case... Can I not run this way? Wait, what? I thought that's where we're trying to go. Where are we trying to go? I don't think he's gay. Okay, where am I trying to run? Supposed to beat those hooligans up. If I can find them. Forget beating the hooligans up. I can't find them. There's just an invisible wall here. Has no sense of direction. You know, it's ironic because I'm actually really good at reading maps. But when I don't actually have a map that makes sense, then I can't read. I mean, there's like nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Look. I can't go anywhere. I have like 30 feet I can go across. They were right in front of you. No, they're not though. They're nowhere to be found. Are they over here? I can't even go that way. The pink mark on the map tells you. Over. I can't go there. Turn like here?
Yakuza じゃねえのかそいつ。なあ、ヤクザって年も大して俺ら変わんねえ。どうせ下っ端だろ。お前らこの町に来るのは初めて。
You guys new in town. At first I thought I was just typing really slowly, but now it's my game being really slow for some reason.
ここがうちの組の島なんだな。カムロ町を歩き慣れている連中などこの辺りでバカをしねえ。なんだと？ヤクザが偉そうに説教垂れてんじゃねえぞ。
Let's beat some guy up. Press A repeatedly to perform a rush combo. But, okay. Wow, this is some horrible frame rate. Press Y during a combo. The problem is it gives me the wrong freaking controls. The frames are to blame. I know this is a turn-based RPG. I thought it'd run better. You swap around your controls after resetting the... I may have on accident. Press Y during it. Again, these controls are just completely confusing. Finishing blow and ends. Okay, but I don't know what Y is, because the stupid thing thinks I'm using computer controls. What are you playing this on? A laptop? Y is triangle? Oh, it is? Okay. I think I figured that out. At an eatery. At first I read that as an artery. I mean, I would honestly like better frames. That would be nice. If we could actually not lose frames every 3 seconds, that'd be great. This reminds me a lot of Hello Kitty racing. Training is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off your opponent's faces. You get hit, you can strike back right away using A, Y, or B. Resolute counter. Echo? Oh my god. Because nothing else can go wrong right now. If I can find my mouse, it'd be great. My mouse isn't responding. Where is my mouse? Did my mouse just go to sleep or something? When will these guys fall off? Like, when will these guys stop messing with me? Oh, they have health bars, okay. Is there a way to maybe increase the performance of this game? I've never actually beat someone up, so maybe it does look like that. Maybe. frames are awful, man. So I don't know the settings. Yeah, I don't either. I didn't think it'd be that difficult.
しかしよ、お前も様になってきたよな。もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。
Yes, I know, Rizu. I need to fix it. Is there a way to pause the game? I don't know how to pause the game. Because I don't want to skip this.
何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。風間のおやつさんが無所から出てくるのは年明けてから。それまでに俺も少しは気を抜くさ。へえ。なら、まずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。
Okay, there we go. Alright, let me try to fix things. Gotta use your head. I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. Sometimes whenever I have this open, the mouse just doesn't want to work. Give me a sec. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know what's wrong with this mouse. I don't know if it just doesn't show up or... Give me a sec. Okay. It's back. Give me a sec. Super... Why does it always do this dumb robo crap? The game's open, it does that for me. Okay, yeah, it was doing that for me. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. This is why I don't really like streaming Steam games, because of stuff like this. Anyway, let's go.
お前もたまには50万のスーツでも着てみろよ。そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もきった変わる。俺は服なんかどうでもいい。
Fashion's not my thing. Yeah, he's not gay.
地味な服着てんだ。お前な、あの人は組の若頭。堂島組のナンバー2だぞ。あのレベルまで行けばそれでも通用するがな。極道商売にある程度見栄が必要なんだよ。お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためだ。このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せ。見栄入りてんならケチケチすんな。お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド、そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。そんなもんさ。仇の癖してアコギな商売するやつに借りた金で遊びまくるバカ。この町の連中に人の内面なんて見抜けやしねえ。奴らにとっちゃ外見が全てだ。わかった、もういい。それより飲みに行くんじゃなかったんだ。おうおう、そうだったな。よし、たまにはピンク通りにでも行くか。あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。
He doesn't know. Yeah, this was the 80s. He didn't know. Okay, red man. No hotel. So now he smokes tick with a pain, maybe. Red man? Yes. It's Red Man. Red Man. Hag salad?
強だと思えばいい。つが、そう思わねえとやってられねえだろう。なんだ、今のは物の例えであって、別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃ。まあとにかく今日は俺のおごりだ。
If he wears a godly red, goofy red suit, he's a red man. Let's see if that's better.
気をつけろよ。
Well, it's not really causing me issues. What's my issue right now is the stupid frame drops. If I can... This camera also kind of sucks. Hey, Cross. Where'd he go? Where'd... Oh. Oh, is this a fight? Yes. Oh, it actually is a fight. Got businessman versus random guy. 10 years in the joint. Wooly always says that. You get to beat everyone up in as much detail as possible. Should have gone the PS4 version. I probably should have. You're probably right. Because it actually runs, since I actually have a PS4. Maybe if I play another Yakuza game, and there's another one for PS4, I'll get it. You little snot-nosed punk. The snot. Whatever you said. Now you've done it. It's from the first game? I thought this was the first game. Grandpa, take your best shot. All of them are on PlayStation? PlayStation 4 or... I'm guessing they're all on PlayStation 4. It's a prequel, I believe. Okay. Paradise, that's what it says there. Or something like that. Yakuza, just Yakuza itself is the first game. Then Yakuza 2, okay. 1, 2 of remakes, 3, 5 got remastered, and 6 onwards are older. Okay. That is how numbers work, but 0 comes before 1. Drunkards! What's the heat gauge? Huh? Gear gauge? AC mentioned? Oh, heat gauge. Yeah, air conditioning mentioned. Alright, Sirizu. He just smashes his head in. Nice streams, thanks. RB? What? Oh, I should have pressed X. Is R1? Okay. Okay, that's an interesting pose. Oh, where am I? What am I doing here? And who are you? Sounds like that sobered them up. Must be your delicate touch. Just helps lock onto enemies. Okay. We're watching music videos. They had music videos back in the 80s that you could watch. Well, I guess, I mean, it wasn't like... Yeah, they probably did, but I'm thinking like I'm thinking too much in the 21st century where you just go look on a phone or something like that. Like, obviously they didn't have that. Did I miss anything before I got here? Mostly me just screwing around with the controls that I wasn't aware of. You know, I'm kind of surprised Camaro kind of quit watching, considering considering how much of a gigaweeb he is. MTV literally came out in 1981. Well, okay. Alright. Controls and settings after stream. I need to make sure that whatever settings that I change, they need to actually make it so that the game runs smoother. Complete certain challenges will earn you completion points. I'm not going to read the abbreviation. You can view them from the pause menu under completion list. Yeah, because it's 0 frames. That's game the pin. What, did Camaro stop watching? I guess so. He was here earlier. Sorry, I'd go and pause the game a bit so I can go and pin things because, unfortunately, my mouse just doesn't like to work. Yeah, I think the idea is if I'm gonna play another Yakuza game, get it whenever you get it for freaking bad acronym. I know, right? They couldn't have come up with anything else. They could have come up with any other abbreviation. Like maybe instead of completion, they could have done like, or they could have just said like completion stat. I don't know. Or I don't know, mission points, which would be MP. I guess MP would be kind of confusing, but with some other games, but at least it wouldn't have that bad an abbreviation. Oh god, they're making it even worse. No. Aging foreigner. That abbreviation, yeah. I don't know. That is a pretty bad abbreviation. I'm gonna punch like a 2-ton gorilla. Well, he's not black. There's something I'm not understanding again. Look at the abbreviation they used. If you look a little bit. Look at the abbreviation for completion points, Gerda King. That's the point. That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol? You're like one swig away from a vintage bottle and tossing the rest. Doesn't this old guy sound familiar, Proctor? Apparently. Look, you're a Japanese mafia. This guy just casually talking to a guy in the mafia. Do not look it up under any circumstances. Being 100%. Like, he's not joking. Don't Google the abbreviation Grudo King or anyone. Don't Google that. That could actually that's like illegal. That don't do that. Don't do it to be contrarian or something. Like it's not just like oh that's kind of a cursed image. No. Like actually don't do that. That could get you in legal trouble. Boy? Yeah, he's old. Seriously, don't. Yeah. Seriously, don't do it. Talking about cerebral disease. No, you really shouldn't, though. You really shouldn't. It's a disease, alright. Hey now, hold up. Do you really not know what it stands for? You're better off not knowing, to be honest. Get something to say, make it. Something inappropriate. It's more than inappropriate. It's way more than inappropriate. Like, being caught with it will get you thrown in prison. What? What? What has happened? What? What did he just do? I don't know what he just did. Just look at the Rurouni Kenshin author. What? What happened to him? I know of Rurouni Kenshin, but I don't know what he did. What? Keep pouring. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. So you upgrade your fighting styles. Well, this is where I thought they would actually show you how to upgrade stuff. They just kind of just threw me into a menu without saying anything. It's supposed to be a tutorial on it. Well, they didn't say anything. They're just like, here's a screen. Here's a screen. Look at it. Okay. Did kind of say, not really. Did it in a really weird way. Steak.
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中だな。そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだ。この感動ちょっとマシだ。
なんだ、不器用なりに一応分かってんじゃん。
見直したか。
錦山くん。
Woman.
よう、
なんだいそれ。
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃん。
ねえ、ポケベル鳴らしてるんだから電話してよ。今度いつお店来てくれるの？
今日
The one on the right looks really mid. The one that looks like a prostitute. Actually, they're both probably prostitutes, but
なんだよ、俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけど。
そんなこと言うなよ。
oh, hello, gamer two.
お小遣いだ。
やったー、信じてるよ。
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
ありがとう。じゃあまた後でね。待ってるよ、錦山くん。
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか、錦。
お前さ、
He's the Rizzler.
俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣いせびられたと思ったろ。けどそうじゃない。女とつながっとくことが大事なんだ。いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それはなんだ。
だから兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくと、それだけで小遣いくれるし、俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。どうせ極道行くまでどんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味がねえ。違うか？
Wow, that was really slow.
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
I was expecting more gameplay rather than like 90% dialogue. Not gonna lie.
お前、この店にはよく来るの？
これで2度目だけど。なんだ？
ボトルキープの
Woman dialogue.
常連なのかと思ったな。
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。
なるほど。お前は偉いよ。確かに見栄ってのを大事にして。
おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ少しは見習えよ。でもおめえはそういうタイプじゃねえってことか。
俺はおやっさんの背中を追いかけてこの世界に入った。孤児だった俺が拾ってくれたあの人のために。
Sing, kid, sing.
春くらいしか脳がね
He's gonna start singing.
いや、もしかしたらおめえは今のままでいいのかもな。おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやさんが出世すりゃ、おめえにも出世の目が出てくるかもしれない。そういうのし上がり方もあるさ。ただおめえは風間のおやさんの子じゃない。堂島組の組員なんだ。おやっさん、なんで俺らのことを風間組に入れてくれなかったんだろうな。そりゃ堂島組の方が格は上だけどさ。
要請よ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
まあ、そうだな。よし、真面目な話はもうやめだ。カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごうぜ。なあ。
わかった。今日はとことん付き合うぜ。
Kind of looks like Ryan from Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never played that one, so I don't know. Karaoke is a rhythm game where you play. Oh no, not rhythm games. I suck at these. Better call Proctor, because I don't know how to do these. Dunban? Maybe. I do kind of know what that guy looks like. Why do I come to the karaoke bar? I love the way the Yakuza move. It's like a zero frame dance. Okay, that one's better. That one's actually better. That's just flat out better. That's just flat out better. I don't know what to say. Zero frame dance. Okay. Tambourine, clap, maracas. Oh, it's this song. Yep. Let's see. The famous song. What? What? It doesn't freaking work. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't know the buttons? No. Again, if it stopped misleading with the buttons, that'd be helpful. Little Kappa's dying. Good. I hate rhythm games. Probably the worst character score I've ever seen. Because I don't freaking know the controls! Why are these controls so bad? Worst freaking game controls in existence, jeez. They're so awful. They keep telling me a bunch of buttons that don't even work. Doesn't even show the cutscene. Because these controls don't freaking work. It'd help if it actually gave me the right controls instead of freaking Y when there's no Y button on my controller. Steam's fault. 14. I don't even know what a good score is. So it would seem, yeah, they probably would, even if I did have good controls. Never experienced rhythm games this whole life before. I think I've experienced like a rhythm mini game in Pokemon before. Even then, I wasn't good at that. 14. It's so bad. It's actually funny. Controller using. I'm using a PS4 controller, but Steam just isn't reading it. Steam just isn't freaking reading it. 14 out of 1 million. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. 80 plus gives you completion point. I don't think we're getting a completion point, guys. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. Entertain yourself 10 times, so I just gotta do that 10 more times. You're our favorite singer. And see, people want me to sing. This is why you don't want me to sing. He actually roasted me over it.
それにしても思いっきり歌ったら腹減ったな。締めにラーメンでもいっとくか。
まだ食うつもりか？俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。
まあいいじゃねえか。付き合えよ。天国圏でどうだ？
しょうがねえ。
Rightfully so. Like I said, if they're actually decent controls, then square is X, triangle is Y, X is A, circle is B. See, I feel like this is my Mang's Fates Weapon Triangle moment, where it just, I cannot freaking, I just can't memorize it. It just doesn't, it just tangles up in my head too much. So I won't mince words, do better. What a, pick songs like an old man. Too bad, I live in the 1860s. Male idol scene, that's kind of gay, not gonna lie. It sounds really gay. Well, the problem is with that comparison inkling is I've never freaking used an Xbox controller. Not that I can think of anyway. Well, maybe I have, but it's been like half a lifetime ago. Like a man who lives in the current decade. Okay, I'm building a time machine to 40 years ago. I'm building one to the 1860s. This was really awkward when they just don't have any mouth movements. Oh dang, we killed him.
係者から事情を聞く方針です。
おい、聞け。カムロ町で殺した。
よくある話だろうが。
いや、夕べの取り立てで相手のこと結構痛めつけたって言ってたよな。
Punched him too hard, yeah.
ここって俺が取り立てした場所だ。
おいおい、お前マジか。
いや、死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
この場所はカムロ町で人がごった返すネオン街からわずかに裏道を入った先にあります。ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんの死体はこのわずかに残るさらしに倒れていたとのことです。
こいつ俺が取り立てたやつだ。
お前本当に間違いねえのか。何やってんだよ。取り立てで相手殺しちまうなんてよ。誰からだ。組か。
ああ、早速呼び出した。
I bet Nanako did it, yeah. Nanako killed him.
事務所に電話してくれ。
やっぱり今のニュースの件で呼び出されてんだよな。お前まずいことになったな。いや、お前ももちろんやべえけど、これで風間のおやっさんの立場も危うくなる。
何？
この不始末につけ込まれちまうってことだ。
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島君の人間なら誰でも知ってる。だからよ、俺らの不始末はおやっさんの責任にもなっちまう。
俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさんは関係ねえ。
そうはいかねえよ。殺したってことがでかい。多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島君に若頭補佐の3人とかな。そもそも半年前、おやっさんが殺にパクられたのは
As in telepathy is a well-known
言わ
fact.
れたって噂だ。おやっさんの仕切ってた賭場、周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らったろ。ありゃ国の事情に詳しい者が殺にチクったとしか思えねえ。でそれが誰かって言えば3人の若頭補佐の一人、クプゼの兄貴だったって噂だ。
クゼの兄貴、おやっさんを殺に撃ったってことか。
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもな、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いついてる。火のないとこになんとやらだ。
何しろ今は組に連絡するしかない。だ
そうか。そうだな。分かった。俺はとりあえず知恵貸してくれる人を探してみる。
すまない。
Put them on a diet then? Yeah. Make them lose some weight. Video. That's what it says. It says video. Should we have a payphone around here? Find a payphone! Okay. Shouldn't be too hard, I'd imagine. There's no payphone here. Wait, what? Is there? What was that for? It'd be nice if my frames could not suck. Thank you. Okay. I don't have time to screw around. There's no frickin' Taihei Boulevard. Okay. are the generic women better looking than the frickin' ones that they actually try to set me up with? PS4 ports. I probably should have. I didn't realize the controls would be this screwy, and the frames. Well, I guess the controls being screwy is not something I can blame, but the frames. I thought my PC could run this a little bit better. Oh, there it is. Better call Saul. Okay. Whose intense commands to say do taxes? Do taxes.
桐生、そっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか。
あ、はい。久世の兄貴に言われまして。桐生さん、すぐ事務所までお越し願いやす。実は若頭補佐のお三方が桐生さんをお待ちで。
そうだ。
For buying on Steam. Well, I heard from other people that Yakuza 0 is actually not too bad to run on PC. Like, it's not that difficult. Good healer from FE6 or shady lawyer or both? Go to take a text. Go to Dojima Family HQ. Okay. Alright. Too bad. This is what I'm gonna do when I actually go to Tokyo in real life. I'm just gonna run around bumping into people. Hello, Soul. It's time to grow a mustache. I hate hemming. What's hemming? I don't know. I hate frame drops. Karaoke. Yes, I think it's karaoke. Well, it is playing music, so it probably is karaoke. So many karaoke places, man. There's so many of them. The song technique? I don't know. It's rapidly approaching towards Dojima from Persona 4 at any minute. Can I not run down the street? It'd be funny if I could. I cannot. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. I think I figured it out. Oh, I can just do that. Isn't that where I'm supposed to go? Has this thing highlighted? Go to Inaba! Yeah. Go to Inaba. I mean, it has the thing glow. It has the glowy thing. Therefore, I'm supposed to go to the glow. Oh, the taxi's right there. Okay. Tojo clan. We're gonna find Hideki Tojo? Taxi kicks her HQ. Can't we get out of a car without dropping fumes?
カムロ町で見つかった死体の件やっぱりてめえがこりゃゴロどころじゃなくなっちゃったなあクズの兄貴お前に取り立てを頼んだ金貸しかが組に連絡があったな金貸し東郷クレジットの社長だあの社長に頼まれて片桐ぶっ殺したのはおめえだろもっともあいつは自分のせいじゃねえってさっさと逃げようってやがったよなたかが30万程度の小
Buff Nanako.
本性が下手打つともできなかっただろうからな真剣な金貸しとはいえ同情するまあそんなことはどうでもいい理由がどうあれ仇をやっちまったっつうことはどう幕を引くかだがちょっと待ってください俺はギダを出すんじゃねえ安心しろ片桐ったって相手も借金まみれのクズだ臭い飯7、8年食えばことは収まる俺捕まれたなあ殺しの方はそれでお上と手打ちするとしてそれより問題はあの場所からどう人目をそらすかだそうだな面倒なことをしてくれたもんだあの場所どういう意味ですかとぼけんじゃねえわおめえが死体を捨ててった場所だおいゲリお前よりによってなんであの場所でやったんだねまさか風間の頭の死ってわけじゃねえな
Like you're trying to do to Walmart? Yes, obviously. Because there's so many Walmarts in Japan, obviously.
おやっさんの指示ってなんでおやっさんの名前が出てくるんですか聞かれたことだけに答えなんであの場所を選んだ頭の指示じゃねえのかあそれにチャカはどこで手に入れたそれも頭が渡されたチャカ一体何の話をしてるんですか
Was the grocery shop I got in jail?
物に及んで白い切るつもり見つかった下は痛みつけられた後とどめに頭を打たれていたサツはまだ合流してねえよな本当ですかその話だったら死体転がしたのは俺じゃありません俺は素手で奴を殴っただけです本当ですもしその話が本当だとしたらお前は誰かにはめられたってことになる
It's very possible.
間違っても俺は銃を撃ったりはしていません
I bought that gun at Walmart.
言ってるがどうします嘘に決まってんだろたく笑いしやがっててめえみたいな下っ端はめて誰が倒す
Maybe that's exactly what they were thinking.
おうキリ
If he's a nobody, then people would believe it.
なんでわざわざあの場所で騒ぎを起こしたんだ金貸しからの指示ですあの場所に相手を呼び出すから少し痛い目に遭わせてから金を取り立ててくれ今言ったこと
It's Nishiki. Oh, you mean Nishiki shot him?
どうやら金貸しから話聞く必要がありそうだなとはいえうちの国があの殺しに関係していたってのは事実しかも場所は場所だこのままじゃあっちの仕事に支障が出ちゃう
How did Dutch just touch a soldier like that?
通称殻の一つぼって厄介な土地なんだ。お前ら下っ端は知らねえかもしれねえけどな、堂島組長から俺ら頭補佐の3人に命令が出てたんだ。どんな手使ってもその殻の一つを手に入れろとな。殻の一つ針の穴ほどの隙間もない繁華街に偶然できた一坪の空き地だ。それを親父が欲しがった。親が欲しがるものを差し出す。それが子分の義務ってわけだ。だがその場所で片木の死体が見つかった。あの土地が世間の目を引いちゃ地上げしようにも手出しが難しくなっちゃう。ほんと困った話さ。ああ、それがおやっさんとどんな関係が。あの一坪にはな、別の意味もあってな。堂島の親父に差し出したやつにはとっておきの褒美が用意されてる。褒美？おう、不在の風間の頭の後、堂島組次期若頭のポストだ。つまりあの土地は俺ら頭補佐にとってただの一坪じゃねえってことだ。まあ最初はてっきり風間の頭とつながってるお前が俺らの邪魔するためにやったのかと思ってたが、その顔色じゃ何にも知りませんでしたって感じだな。ちょっと待ってください。それじゃ風間のおやっさんはどうなるんです？さあな。だが組の一大臣に無所にいるようじゃ頭をつってもんねえだろ。おまけにだ、ガキの頃から育ててきた可愛い子分が理由はどうあれ仇をぶち殺しちまったとあっちゃきっちりけじめつけねえとな。おやっさんは関係ない。そんな俺も殺しはやっていません。そういうことは殺につってもヤクザの言い分聞くほど連中も暇じゃねえだろうな。殺には今日中に実施ろよ。それと円骨めるげ、お前も極道なら組長に挨拶しとかねえと筋が通らねえぞ。
Well, pretty much these guys are just kind of being like, yeah, go to jail. So yeah, great, very loyal people I'm with, you know. Yep, set up. Aging foreigner, my favorite character. Fighting solo, huh? Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in her defense? Oh wait, wrong game. The worst one. Really?
Deal.
No.
Thuggish man. Aging foreigner's dialogue leads me to believe he's the self-insert of a chat member. Maybe. Yeah, he's frickin' Proctor. He's Proctor. He thinks everything is to be drank.
Oh.
On Duo. Bruno? It's not a very Japanese name. Bro got DEI'd in 1980s Japan. From Fates? I guess. Coke? Cocaine? Yes. Hans is a druggie. I mean, if you've seen Hans and Fates, yeah, he does look like a druggie. Is that why he's bald? Probably. Also, look like a tell. True. I didn't realize this was a fighting game all of a sudden. Well, I mean, I guess it does have fighting in it, but... Quit punching in my visual novel. Good question. That's red. Yeah, true. Do you want more crack puncture? Of course she does. Donlot is dating a crackhead. Okay. Just got done with work. Okay.
Soだな。
Street thugs? Okay. It won't switch. The D-pads. It just does not switch. When I press the button, it says to put rest. It doesn't do anything. It's not switching. These controllers are so freaking bad, man. This tutorial you can't. Oh, it's not the tutorial. It literally doesn't let me switch. Refund and buy on PlayStation 4. I mean, is there no way to play this? Can I actually do that on Steam? I don't think I can. For just simply controls being bad. Control problems. Controls are so freaking janky in this game. I can't even find the actual controller I'm supposed to. With a keyboard? I guess we could try that. We could try that, I suppose. I mean, the game kind of recommends you play it without with a controller. Wait, what? Pressing E repeatedly? Alright then. I mean, I guess that's a fair point, Yarnif. I just thought they meant that it works better on a controller. I'm pressing E button, but it's not working. He's not doing the little E thing. You switched the keyboard? Yeah, I did. You know, the little E thing is kind of useless. Because when you actually start getting attacked, it doesn't really work that much. I love the frame rate here. I mean, clicking is how I do damage. I call this bystander just be like, yeah, go beat him up. Clickety click, pretty much. Yo, Rush sucks. What a dumb freaking mechanic. Oh yeah, this helps you dodge everything, except it doesn't dodge. Make her your wife, but she's kind of mid-looking. There's better looking generics in this game. Risto is better than Rush. I believe it. I like how this guy doesn't actually think he's Yakuza. I don't know why a quick step isn't working, because nothing in this game works. Because nothing in this game works. Bacchus? I don't know. You can refund under 2 hours of playtime, but those 2 hours are about to hit. Well, I mean, I didn't even know that. That's the problem. Yeah. I don't know if I can. Barcus. I mean, I don't know what I'd do in the meantime, though. So, I mean, yeah, I could get for, you know, there's still time, though. Yeah, I have like 15 minutes, I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think I still do have time. Because I haven't really played it at all until now. So, I guess there's a chance. I don't know how you do refunds, though. Hello Kitty Racing? No. Oh. Woman, how many times did I tell you? You killed her. I can't play the game now. You've said it like 20 times, and I will say it again. 20 more times. Got a 3 hours refund? Really? And then get it on PlayStation 4. I could do that. But here's the thing, though. The keyboard controls seem a bit better. The keyboard controls do seem better, but not amazing. Be able to play if you didn't kill her. Yeah, you should have thought about that. How to do Steam refunds? Yeah, I've never done them before. I've literally never done one before. I have never done that. Also frames, that's true. So easy? Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Kumi text. Well, she is Indian, so yeah. I kind of like PowerPoint Zero. PowerPoint Zero. Indian Heritage Korean Clutch. Well, if that is the case, then I'll probably close up the game so that I don't actually pass that threshold. Click on the game. Wait, I think one of your messages didn't go through or something. You don't have much time left. I don't. You'd be correct. Okay, I need to close the game. If I can. I'm just going to close the game. I also had a lot of trouble actually getting this to work on Steam. I better stop playing. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure. It's just help. Just help? You click on, there's like a place on Steam, you just right click on help or something? Okay, so if I right click on the game in Steam, it says add to favorites, add to manage. Oh, no, it's under help. Okay, I see what you mean. Steam support? Or is it your fan running? I think that's my PC running. Or like, yeah, the PC fan. Is it under Steam support, you said? I don't know. I have genuine. I'm gonna save the. Well, why would I do that? If I'm not gonna even have the game. On top bar? What? On top bar? Yeah, the help thing, right? And then you go Steam support, privacy policy, legal information, right? I assume. Ganon's Fury and Hyrule Wars. I don't have Hyrule Wars. Maybe not continue on laptop. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe it's just not strong enough to really handle it. Yeah, I think the general consensus is I need to not play this on Steam. I think that's the general consensus, is just don't bother playing this on Steam. That is unfortunate. I did want to play this. I mean, I probably will still play it, but not on this. Then do it on PC, PS4. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I have a PS4. I mean, I streamed, you know, Ghost of Tsushima and Persona 5 on it, so there's no reason not to. Pokemon Showdown for the rest of the stream? No, I refuse to play Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, I don't know if you found the refund. I don't know what, like, I'm looking at, okay, it would help if I actually knew what we're looking at. Are we looking at the very top of the Steam page where it says Steam, View, Friends, Games, Help? And I go under Help, right? Because, again, I'm not really getting it. Like, I'm not really... Let's see. I don't know what you're talking about, Terraria. I don't have that. Smash Online matches? No. No. I don't even have Switch Online anymore. And if I did, that'd be a great way for me to just be angered. But Mario Bros. You guys keep suggesting games I don't even have. Then Steam Sport. Okay. Recent products: Yakuza 0. Okay, so it says, what problem are you having with this product? Alright, see ya, Gruder King. Gameplay or technical issue, DLC or bonus content is missing. I'm in trouble with this retail CDK. It's not what I expected. I want to permanently remove the game from my account. Yeah, I'm under Steam support now, but I'm not seeing. Yeah, because I'm in Yakuza 0 and Steam support, but I'm not sure where I go from there. I'm not sure where I go from there. Choose any issue. Really? I guess I could just say gameplay, yeah. Runs poorly, I guess. Tech issue? Yeah, it runs poorly. That's kind of the problem. Don't provide the best assistance with games made by other companies. Please collectible. I'd like to request a refund. Okay. Yeah, it does offer me a refund. Okay. I guess I'll type a note saying that the game controls aren't working.
Bruh.
And it is more taxing on my PC than I thought. Bruh. I hate the fact that my keys are blinded. Okay. I sent that. Unless you want Steam credit. I just want the money back in my bank account. Okay. Should less than 5 minutes to refund. Okay, nice. Yeah, so what I might do is I might go buy it for PS4. Does PS4 have like an online shop like the Switch? I assume it does. I don't know if the game is like $5 jillion though. I know on Steam it's only $20, but I don't know about on on the PS4. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. PS4 is good. Has an online shop. I've never used the online shop. It does. Okay. Well, I probably won't. I mean, I guess I could, but you guys would just be looking at a blank screen. I'm not going to show my PS4 screen here. Might be full price because the sales are bad and it's barely existing. It goes on sale often too. Really? Yeah, every modern console is so. Yeah, I kind of figured. I just wasn't sure. I kind of figured it did. It just wasn't. I didn't know. Could buy a physical CD. That's true. I could do that. Honestly, yeah, I could just buy a physical CD and just like order it. Well, no, not a DVD, but like a disc. I mean, because that's how I have Ghost of Tsushima and Persona 5. I might just do that, honestly. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. See, you know, because the game's on sale plenty of times. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I don't know what their full price would be. I have no idea. But I might just consider getting it for cheap at my local game store. I never see Persona 4 game. Or not. Why do I keep reading as Persona 4? I don't know. What the frick do I keep calling Persona 4? PlayStation 4 games on sale. I don't know. I've never really looked at it. I just kind of buy them whenever I want them. But I do think I want to get back to this, maybe. I don't know. I do think it's kind of dampened my experience. Like, I thought it was like $5. Okay, I don't expect it to be $5, but I think if this, I will say though, I think that at first I really was not enjoying this, And I think it's sort of like what I said is $20 in the. Oh, okay, so that's the same as Steam. Okay, that's fine. Takes 20 minutes to boot. I don't think that's normal. Mine takes like not even 1 minute to boot up. I don't think that's normal. Um, I think that's pretty not normal actually. Um, if I could set up my, I mean, I do have my PS4 right at my desk. I could try to boot it up. Problem is, I don't think it's plugged in. Yeah, I don't. Proctor, you did something to your PS4. I don't know what you did to it, but I mean, I could maybe start the game today on PS4. Maybe even get further than I was earlier. But I don't know. Let me see. Because I don't know how this is set up. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, no, I think there's something wrong with your console. I don't know what's wrong with it, but something is wrong with your console. Something is wrong with it. I don't know what, because it should not take 20 minutes. Okay. How long does the game take to install? You know, that's actually a good question. I don't even know if I have online. I don't even know if I have online installed on that. That's actually a good point. That's a good point, though. I don't know if I even have online set up. Let's tech issues today. Yeah. I think realistically, it. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think realistically, what I should do is just. Well, no, it's been ages, so yeah, I would shut it down. What I'll probably do, guys, is I'm probably gonna go online and buy it. I assume it's gonna be the same as on the PS Store. I would assume. I'm gonna probably, order the disc online, and probably within like a week or something, I'll start the series. Happy Tree Friends. I don't even know what that is. What even is that? I don't know what that is. Eventually became non-functional. I'm just having a luck issue. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just go get the game and maybe for now I'll just have Sacred Echoes. I might do like a little short one-off sort of series. I might do like a little one-off series I had in mind. Maybe in the meantime, I'll do something that I maybe had in mind for a while, but it's epic and full of funny moments. That doesn't tell me what it is. You know what else is epic and funny and full of funny moments? Rev. But that doesn't tell. But if I said that to you, that doesn't say anything about what Rev is. It just says that I like it. Ace Attorney, I don't have that. Blazing Saddles, or again, what? Blazing Saddles? I don't know what that is. Rev. I think chat has the issue where they'll be like, play this game. Okay, why? I'm not going to play a game because you told me to play a game. If I'm going to play a game, it's because I'm like, you know what? That actually sounds kind of fun. If you just say happy whatever is animal characters who get up to mischief and fun adventures. That sounds a little too kiddie for me, honestly. Wait, that's not even a game. What? I thought that was a game. Blazing Saddles. What kind of title is that? You played Dragon Quest during all this? That'd be a long series, though. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I do want to play it at some point. I do want to stream it, but I think that series would take a while, so take way longer than me getting the disc. Definitely intended for adults. It really doesn't sound like it. By that description, Proctor, it does not sound like it. It sounds anything but. I swear it's a hack. Blazing Saddles? That sounds like... It sounds like what you think the hack is called, but it's actually something completely different. Something of a similar name. I don't know of any hacks named that. I don't believe you. I don't either. I don't trust Proctor. It's a movie, but there's a hack called Blazing something or something settles. Blazing Blade? That's not really a good game. Now Binding Blade, that's a good game. Would I lie? Because I don't know. Might be sword. Yeah, I don't know why it'd be called Blazing Saddle. Blazing Saddles. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I think I think this is probably about where I'm gonna cut it off because there's just not really much reason to keep talking. I don't have the game, and no one's really here anyway, besides like 3 people. So, I'm probably going to end it off here. I will be back with Yakuza 0, probably within like a week or something like that. But for right now, I no Lex Screen of Death next. But yeah, I do intend to come back with this when I actually have the game. But right now, no. So that 7 was peak. That's what a lot of normies want you to think, but it's not true. There's 7 of us. Not really. I'm back. Welcome back, Rizu. We decided that the controls are kind of bad, and the frame rate is awful. So we decided we come up with the conclusion to go refund the game on Steam and get it on the PS4 so it actually runs properly. So in about a week, I'll be back with Yakuza 0 and it'll actually play. Could we do something on the server? Like what? I mean, I didn't really plan on doing anything on the server, but if you want to. Iron Man in the game is awful. It is an awful game to Iron Man. Do not Iron Man it. Especially now in the Japanese version. Well, yeah, in a week? Well, I didn't say I would stop streaming for a week. I just said I would be back with Yakuza in a week. Tomorrow I'm still going to go and, I'm still going to be streaming Sacred Echoes with Belt. That's not going to change. That's still going to stay the same. Tomorrow I'll be streaming with Belt for Sacred Echoes. That'll be just normal as usual. Contests and creations of group PMU and Iron Man. How would that work? I don't know how that'll work. But in any sense, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry about this being such a short stream that didn't really work